I will say this to the people of North Carolina. Eventually the skies will clear and the will recede. And when they do, we're ready to take on the challenge of rebuilding our communities.
We begin tonight with tracking Florence, that death toll now at 15 as flooding remains a major concern. Officials are warning people to stay off the roads as that storm continues to pelt the state. Now already Florence has dropped record amounts of rainfall on North Carolina especially. And as more rainfall and floodwaters rise, officials are hoping to keep the storm's death toll from rising too. Fox's Ray Bogan is in Wilmington with the latest tonight.
The winds from Florence have died down, but now it's the risk from flooding that poses the biggest threat.
Floodwaters are still raging across parts of our state, and the risk to life is rising with the angry waters.
Florence has weakened considerably in terms of wind speed, but the storm is crawling through the Carolinas, posing the risk of potentially catastrophic flooding of the state's rivers. Officials opening up a dam in Fayetteville to try to prevent homes in nearby Hope Mills from going underwater. The city of Wilmington reportedly completely cut off by floodwaters, officials making plans for food and water to be flown into town.
Please stay out of those waters, don't become a victim, and we'll continue to support as best we can, but you have to set the expectations. This is going to be a long, frustrating event.
Tensions flaring in some areas, reports of looting in Wilmington, and police called into Jacksonville to the only gas station in town still in service. Disaster declarations have been made in 8 of North Carolina's hardest hit counties. Hundreds of thousands still in the dark amid widespread power outages, as locals are warned to be alert for the possibility of more mandatory events.
You only see this on TV. I've never thought I'd see this.
The Defense Department says about 13,000 military personnel are helping with search and rescue operations here in North Carolina. In Wilmington, Ray Bogan, Fox News.
He watches over me. Come on, New Bernians. That's why I sing, because I'm happy.
What a nice sound to hear. Through death and destruction, a moment of serenity today. Florence evacuees at a shelter in North Carolina breaking out into song. The group sing-along started with just one woman, Kathy Wright there, evacuees singing that gospel classic, His Eye is on the Sparrow. And for just a few moments, they forgot all about the weather.